I am a mess. My gosh. I shouldn't have filmed until I washed my hair today, but I've really been all over the place and like so busy and friggin' the Black Friday sale that I had was the best one yet. They just keep getting like more and more sales every time I have a sale like this. And now I friggin' have this stack. Let me show you because I know I showed you guys how small the stack was when I was finally caught up. And now I have a stack like this, like a friggin' book. And I'm I'm trying to get as much done as I can during the day. But I've got to do school stuff with Aiden, and like it's 3 o'clock now, and I mean, I made some stuff today, but I'm just really have time now to get into it because he just finished schoolwork. And we're probably going to lose our power because it's super windy out, and every time it's windy, we lose our power. So I'm anticipating that, and friggin', I should try to make something for dinner right now because I know we're going to lose power. But we've also been going crazy looking at houses, and it's kind of hard that we're moving to another state because, like, we can't just go look at them on a whim or even like drive by them and see what kind of neighborhood it's in. So I've been relying on like Google Maps and stuff like that to see what's around the area. And like now we were pretty set on two of them that were in Maine, but like one of them, the layout totally sucks inside. Like I like the rooms, but just the way where the bathroom is, and like Aiden would have to have the upstairs because the stairs go up and then there's two little rooms, so it would be like his room and his closet. The way it's set up is just stupid. And I wouldn't want him to have to like go all the way down the stairs into the other end of the house to go to the bathroom at night. And then the other one, the house where like we both absolutely love the inside, it's so nice, but it needs so much work on the outside that we're like debating whether or not we should even go for that one. And then we found a couple in New Hampshire, so now it's like it's so stressful because we're gonna sit down tonight and try to narrow it down to like 3 that we absolutely want to go look at, because we're gonna have to plan a trip to go look at some of these. I don't want to just buy something without going to see it first, especially like a lot of these are older houses, so it's just a lot. But like at least the ball is in motion now and everything is starting to pop off. But yeah, that's all I've been doing on this little Thanksgiving break that we had. Is now I can't find my pen. I'm a freaking mess. And now I gotta go make like hundreds of eyeshadows, and since this sale wasn't just eyeshadows, it was like I had buy one get one free eyeshadows and highlighters, and then everything else on the site was 30% off. So I made a ton more work for myself because now I've got highlighters to make on top of all the eyeshadows, and then like sugar scrubs and soaps and stuff like that. And I'm not complaining though, because over this weekend, like the sale was only Friday, and then I kept getting orders Saturday and Sunday, and I made more in this one weekend than Steven makes in his bi-weekly paycheck. So I was like, I guess I'm the breadwinner now. But it's super stressful because it's so much work. And that's why I'm keeping that 2 to 3 week shipping and processing time up, because even though the last sale I finished everything in 2 weeks and everything was shipped out within 2 weeks, I doubt that's going to happen this time because there's just so much going on. And now I've got to start going to the school every Friday to pick up his schoolwork because the teacher's not going to drop it off in the mailbox anymore for some reason. I guess she's just sick of doing that. She said when we had the parent-teacher conference with her that there was one other kid doing it, but now he goes to the class a couple days a week, so like I don't know what they're doing. I know he's definitely not the only one, we are not the only ones in the school doing it, but in his classroom we're the only people that do fully remote, and I feel like she's annoyed with us. I just, like, I get that sense from her, that she's annoyed with having to set up the camera every time he's got to log on throughout the day, and just, that's the vibe she gives off, so. Kind of a bummer there, but, I don't know. I'm just stressing about trying to find a house now because we were pretty certain of which one we were going to go for. I am so mad that that one that I was super in love with that I was telling you guys about is off the market. Like it was marked as off the market the day we found out we got approved for the damn mortgage. I'm still pissed about that. I feel like I've been wearing this sweatshirt constantly lately. Hold on, let me turn off this fan because it's probably annoying. My hair is cleaner today because I washed it last night. I am still just friggin' whooped. My ass has been whooped with how many eyeshadows and stuff I've been making. So still more of the same today. Today's Tuesday. I heard from, we're finally in touch with like the real estate agency that is in charge of 2 of these houses we want to look at, and I'm like, I want to tell Steven this information because he's at work, but he'll be out in like 9 minutes, 10 minutes, he'll probably call me. Apparently one of the houses that we were interested in, the owner still lives there, and we didn't know that because it said quick occupancy in the video that the guy uploaded. So like maybe they changed their mind and didn't move out or whatever, and they're staying there. So they're being kind of a pain, and they don't want to move in the winter and stuff. So I was like, well, that's not going to really help because we have till February to move. And then the other one is available, and we could, like, if we like it, move into it ASAP because nobody's living there right now. And the thing is, we want to like take a trip up to go look at them, and we cannot go to Maine unless we all get a negative COVID test. I don't want to go get that done. I'm not sick. I don't want that thing up my nose just for nothing. But like, we're gonna have to do it, or Steven's gonna have to go on his own, and I'll stay here with Aiden. Like, I don't think Aiden has to be tested because it says in the guidelines, if you're going to like a different state that requires a negative test, that kids under 18 don't need it because it's highly unlikely that a kid would be infected in a household with 2 parents who aren't infected. So I don't know. I guess I just got to, if we want to all go, we've got to get that done. But like, now I got to research. I don't even know where to get that done around here because like there's all the, oh, there's shortages of COVID tests now. Yeah, because they're doing this and like testing everybody for every little thing that they want to do, which is a good thing. I'm not complaining about it, but like, all out-of-state travelers going into Maine and Maine residents returning to Maine must either receive a negative COVID test within 72 hours prior to arrival or complete a 14-day quarantine. So like, we would have to stay there for 14 days before coming back. So it sucks because Massachusetts wasn't on the travel restriction thing until 2 weeks ago or something like that. So we would have been fine had we had everything gone through earlier than this. But maybe it'll change by the time we're ready to go. But like, we wanted to try and go this weekend, and I don't know if that's gonna happen now. My glasses are so dirty. This is a nice change. I haven't filmed down here for probably since the last time I decided to do my makeup and film. And even then, I think I was still upstairs in my office. But I got up super early again today because Steven kind of woke me up, so then I couldn't fall back asleep, and I was just like, I'll get up. So I'm gonna put some makeup on because Aiden's not even awake yet. Not that I'm going anywhere, but when I have a little extra time, I like to do this in the morning just to feel like I'm actually getting ready to go somewhere. I finished most of my Christmas shopping, which I'm excited about because now I don't have to worry about that. And then last night we decided that I have to contact the real estate place again today to see if Steven can go up to check it out next weekend. Look at either both houses or just the one that the person Not the one that the person doesn't want to move out in the wintertime, because I guess that one's off the table now, because I don't want to deal with someone that's going to be difficult about it, so we can't go to one where the person doesn't want to move out in the wintertime because we have to be out of here. So I'm trying to decide what I want to use. Like, I have so many ColourPop palettes lately that I feel like I've only used once. There's Aiden, now he's awake. I feel like I've only used the palette once or twice, and then a new one comes out and I start using that. And morning, bud. I'll be up in a minute. I didn't think he was gonna get up. It's not even 8 o'clock yet. Yesterday, I had to pull him out of bed at 9 o'clock because he was snoozing still. I guess I'm gonna use the Raw Beauty Christie palette because that's the one that's sitting here. Oh, and I have two sitting upstairs that I didn't even bring down here yet. The Menage a Moi and the Boudoir Noir one. Haven't used those on my eyes yet. What else was I gonna say? So yeah, because we were looking last night and we found that your insurance won't pay for a COVID test right now if you're not actually like showing symptoms, because they're scarce, I guess, like they're running out of them. Not running out, but like they're in such high demand that there's not enough to go around. So I guess, yeah, that's running out, but you have to pay full price for it if you don't have symptoms. And I don't feel right like lying about that and saying, yeah, I have a sore throat, can you test me? So we're gonna do one, and Steven's gonna do it so that he can have a negative test, so that he can go and look at the house, and then he's just gonna like FaceTime me while he's there. Which I kind of wanted to go for the drive, like I like road trips, but like I guess it'll be easier just one of us going, because I don't want to do it to Aiden twice, because he gets really car sick, and this is a long drive. It's 6 hours from here to there. And I'll just have to make sure that when we do finally go, I have Dramamine on me, which I always have that in the house anyway, because I know better now that anytime we're going to drive anywhere that's longer than half an hour, Aiden will start getting car sick if he doesn't have Dramamine. So like, that worked for me as a kid. I don't get car sick as easily now. It only happens if I'm in the back seat for like an extended period of time. But I used to get so car sick when I was little, like very easily. So he must take after me with that. Although Steven said that he did too as a kid. But the Dramamine stuff, once my mom started getting that for me when I went on car trips, which wasn't all that often, like I went on vacation in the summers a few times with my grandparents, but we only ever went to like, we went camping in Cape Cod like once or twice, but we used to go to like New Hampshire and Vermont a lot. And that was when I would get car sick, because that was a... Please tell me that is not a spider on the wall. No, okay. It's a piece of tape. I can't see anything without my glasses. So yeah, it'll be easier if just one of us goes. And do it that way. If we had to take Aiden, we'd have to stop more often for him to like pee. and eat and stuff like that. So I just feel like Steven can get there way faster on his own. And I got some new lip glosses, and those are upstairs, the ColourPop Luxe glosses. So I'm gonna throw one of those on when I get up there. But I just wanted to sit and chat while I did this. There's a mess behind me. Just everything is gonna be a mess in the coming weeks because I've got to clean so much and throw so much stuff away. And then, like, Steven was talking about getting a dumpster again, and I'm like, I'm pretty certain I can get rid of all our stuff within the next couple weeks in the regular trash bin. But he's like hell-bent on cleaning the whole house, and I'm like, I'm not paying $400 for a dumpster to throw away your grandma's stuff. Like, your dad and his family should have freaking done this. Nobody ever came to even look through any of her stuff to see if they wanted any of it. Other than his bitch aunt friggin' demanding that his dad bring all the jewelry to her. So I don't know. I feel bad that all her stuff's gonna just get tossed, but nobody seems to care about it. So, like I said, I went through all the... She's like the only one in this family that had boxes of pictures, I guess, and I went through all the photos, and I kept all the ones of, like, Steven and Andrew growing up and stuff, because I'm like, I don't want to just throw these away. Why does nobody want these? So I saved those. Yeah, I don't know. It's wonky. My nose is all... Every morning when I wake up, my nose is like all so dry inside from the heat running all night, and ugh. Makes my eyes water, and then I gotta go blow it for like the first hour after being up. What else was I gonna say? I got my Revel nails, the dip powders in. I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see this, but this lime green is from the Northern Lights collection, and then I think this glittery one was from the Home for the Holidays, or whatever it's called. I stuck them all in a box because I kind of want to do a video about them because I freaking love these so much. Let me just double check. And then I even got a free one because this was the free Black Friday gift. I don't know if they went by how much you spent. You get different gifts or something like that. Yeah, so the lime green was from the Northern Lights stack, and then was it this that I used? The Silver Bells. I think it was this one. I can't even tell which one I used because there was a couple silvery ones. Frostbite. Yeah, I mean, it must have been this one. It had to have been. The holographic one on my ring finger is Silver Bells, and that was from the Home for the Holidays collection. That was like their main holiday collection this year. But there's so many in here to talk about, so I kind of want to do a video about them. And then I got a big one of the transparent, which is like, I go through more of this because this goes over that's what you finish it off with before you buff and everything. And I got one of their little buffing blocks. I thought it was going to be bigger than this, but I guess that's appropriate size. I never use these things to do my nails. I was never a big nail filing person until I started doing the dip powder stuff, because you have to file it down and get it smooth and everything. And then I got their cuticle pusher too, because pushing back your cuticles is like a key step before you do the dip powder. Otherwise it can get like just build up there and want to lift up after a couple days. There's a big learning curve with using this stuff, but once you get the hang of it and learn little like tips and tricks, it's super easy to do. It goes way faster, and I just love it because it lasts so long. Like, this is day 4. day 4 or 5 and there's no chips. I'm always super hard on my hands, but like no chips, no nothing. It's like late Friday. My lamp, this one that always aggravates me, finally broke. It's got like an LED light thing in it. Like it's an LED lamp. That's what the inside of it looks like. I took the screen off because I was trying to fiddle with it. So I ordered a different lamp that's kind of like this. It's still an LED. I need that brightness in here instead of just getting a new bulb for it because this part is broken too. So I'm like, it's not going to survive moving, so I'm just going to get a new lamp. So that should be here tomorrow because I ordered it from Amazon. But I have chocolate on me. I was just trying to make hot cocoa bombs. My molds that I ordered came in yesterday for it. They took like 3 weeks to get here. The friggin' molds are sold out everywhere because everybody's making hot cocoa bombs. But they're too big. They're like the size of friggin' baseballs. So they're not gonna fit in a standard coffee mug. So what I'm gonna have to do is, because I want to give them as gifts to my family, like my grandma and my uncle, and I'm just gonna like get them giant mugs, like soup mug things, and then like put a hot cocoa bomb in it. I think that's how I'm gonna do it. Either that or I'm gonna get like little gift boxes and put like 4 of the hot cocoa bombs in it. If they even come out right, because like I'm trying to do it now and I don't know if they're gonna harden up the way I want them to. But if my hair looks weird, it's because I wanted to do my roots last night because the grays were coming in again and I wasn't paying attention and I put the super dark blue in my hair instead of the black. So, because they're the same brand, they're both the Nutrice. So I have like blue roots now. I guess you can't really tell. I kind of just slapped it on because I didn't feel like doing it, but I wanted to get it done with. So there's that. I have to go through so many emails. I am nowhere near caught up on orders. I'm just stressing out over everything. Waiting for the real estate people haven't called back yet. We found I think we found the house last night and called this morning and just keep getting voicemail. So like we left a message and they haven't called back yet. I want to set up a time for what day Steven's gonna go up there to. I'm hoping next weekend. I'm hoping that it works out so that he can go next weekend to go look at it. But sorry, I'm kind of leaving you on a cliffhanger this week, but I have like no good real news to update you on, so I've got to get some more work done today. I really need to catch up on orders because I've gotten probably 10 in the past 2 days, and now like those are getting bumped back because I still have so many from this last sale, the Black Friday sale, that I haven't, like everything's made, it's just the packing it up and stuff is meticulous, especially because I don't want anything to get broken. So I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna go finish. I'm sorry this was boring. We got Aiden's advent calendar, and I know last year every night I opened one and I totally forgot to do that for the first 3 days here, so maybe that will be at the end of this. I will put like day number 4 because today is December 4th, and then I can remember to film him opening his advent calendar. We didn't get the Crayola one again this year because I saw people unboxing it and it's the same exact thing as last year. Like they didn't switch anything up, which kind of sucks. Like if you want people to keep buying your advent calendar every year, change it. I wasn't spending $20 on the same exact one that we got last year, so I went on Amazon, looked up advent calendars and let him pick it, and he picked out a slime one, which I may regret by the time we're done, but he hasn't gotten it stuck to anything yet. So every night it's a different slime. The first night was Floam, the second night was crystal slime with a dinosaur in it inside an egg, and last night was another plastic egg with pink glitter slime in it. So if I remember, I will film that, and that will be what you see next. But I'm just gonna say goodbye now, and I'll talk to you next week. Hey, Aid, you ready? Let's open up night number 4. Where is it? Do you see night number 4? Or number 4, I mean?
Yeah.
There. They're really hard to poke though, so I've been like stabbing it with a pencil every night, but we're having a disastrous time with this advent calendar. Oh.
I can't open.
No fake crying. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. What color is it?
Blue.
I think it's taped, bud. Let me see. I'll untape it. Oh, is there a dinosaur in it again or something? There's an elephant. It's an elephant. Your favorite recently. There we are. I gotta do my nails again. My dip nail stuff started popping off today, so gotta do them. We found it last night, right? Oh, look, this is a square, so it looks like it might be something different.
Back again.
Here, pull it up and see what it is. That was easier to open than last night. What's that? It looks like a drum.
You want to bang on?
So hard to get them out of here.
It's 9, 10.
It's oil slime. Let's see what this sucker looks like. It's black. Looks like oil, so it's appropriately named here. Ew! Does it feel weird? Ew!